Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We are continuing on our voyage as the Human Warlock. And I think we will head out of here and pick up Peace Bloom, which has respawned. And then, so I think next our best bet here is going to be heading by Felsmar, see if we can pick this up. I'm not sure what this is, but I would love to figure out what this is, and hopefully we can do it in conjunction with the two other quests that we have available to us at the moment. As soon as we bail out our imp here, then we have more or less left to die. We saved him just in time. Excellent. And we've got a little bit left on our potions and our demon skin. So is this... Yes. We want to head northward. And where does that go to? I wonder. Oh, okay, so that looks like that just goes back to Dunmorrow. So we don't have any interest in heading that way. We will hopefully run into this quest giver, which looked to us like it was some sort of traveling guard. Okay, I'm just reading this here. People looking for a quest for elites. So, first of all, that tells us that one of our quests is headed towards being an elite. Mountaineer Droken. We need Mountaineer Cadro. When we see him, he'll have a quest for us. So that tells us that there are elites here, and that people do tend to try to look for groups to be able to complete them. So both of those are good news for us. Because if there are elites, as we've seen, we've left the ones over in the other zone for us to get a few levels, because we were just unable to do them on our own. I guess if we don't find the guy that's going to give this quest, maybe we should have looked. I don't know what his patrol route is. It might be headed back into town. Or it just might be heading north here. If we don't have him, basically the end of this trail is going to lead us to this cave here, where we will just run in there and do that quest, I suppose. Do we have these potions, strength and armor? Yep. No. Where did we get the strength from? I'm not sure. Strength there. Armor there. Yeah, so that's just those two potions that we have on us. We can grab those anytime we want. That's Mountaineer Flint. He's not the one we're looking for. That's a Peace Bloom. We don't need more of those. So maybe we messed up and he went back into town. And we should have looked. But we're gonna turn around and head, well, I guess this looks like that's headed towards the mine that we need. Or the cave, I guess. Did they tell us it was a mine, or did I just in my head decide what it was? Oh yeah, Silver Stream Mine. Okay. I do know what I'm talking about. Well, the truth is I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can pretend sometimes. I guess we should have been knifing him from earlier on. Those are Peace Blooms. We will go out of our way at the moment for Silverleaf. We don't, however, know how to get in here. but I guess if we just keep walking, it should become evident at some point. I would imagine. Oh, there's a guy. Do we need... We don't necessarily need to kill whatever he is. Tunnel rat bunny. It's fine, obviously we're still going to kill him. I just didn't know if it was the beginning of mobs that we gotta kill. There's another ram, man. Those are cool looking, aren't they? It's odd. They almost feel out of place because all the other critters are kind of plain. And then you get those guys that are just badass looking. Another tunnel rat vermin here.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's time we started to see other warlocks.
Is this sheep? We can leave the sheep alone.
It's not you.
Is this where we enter? I mean, I guess it is. You know, maybe it's not actually a mine. Maybe it's just like a valley between these mountains here. Because that's kind of what it looks like. I don't see it going underground anywhere. I mean, I hope we're headed in the right direction. This is a scout who appears to be ranged. And what are these guys? Or see, these are all things we don't need. Oh, maybe we do. Minor gear. So we're not here for a particular mob. We're here for a drop. And I'm just looking at each of them because on the right-hand side it would tell us if they drop what we need. We're going to continue on. No. I don't know if... We have to pick up gear, so it's probably in, like, some sort of chest or something. So we don't actually have to kill... I imagine we don't actually have to kill these guys for the drop, but rather...
What's in it for me?
We have to kill them, and then there's going to be, like, boxes around for us to pick up or something. That's what I'm guessing.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I
Die here. Pop a potion quick. Hopefully that saves us. I don't think it's going to, though. It is not. Well, so be it. Not all that long of a walk, but pulling 3 of them, we probably should have run. We did not have a health stone on us, which we should have. We are terrible at getting those back up after we take a break and they disappear. No, we'll have to get used to doing that, because that probably would have saved us. We were close to killing them. I probably should have focused on one instead of spreading the damage out on all 3. I think that was a mistake that we made. We had killed one quickly enough, we probably could have survived that. But in any case, just a quick walk back, thankfully, and we're just about in resurrection range, I imagine. So we will accept that. We will get our pet out quickly. We did lose all of our potions, that's unfortunate, but since we made them, they're very easy to bring right on back. So we'll use that. We will use this. And we will use this. And then we will take a drink. We do have Scroll of Spirit, so we can use that too. As soon as we stand back up, and look, we keep getting more and more pouches. So I guess as soon as we get to a place that's going to give us bigger bags, hopefully they continue to drop as often as these are. When he goes back over here, can we just quickly steal him? We walk too close. We're gonna have to go for that. Somehow, so we killed one.
What's in it for me?
Pop a potion.
What's in it for me?
And work on the next one as quickly as possible. Nope, and die again. Okay, so we definitely cannot take on 3 of them. That is what we're learning. What is happening here? Freeze hidden behind the angel. Fantastic. Well, there goes our potions in our scroll. We can make more potions, of course, and the scroll, well, would have been nice to have. We will be much more cautious this time. Okay, so these are crates, or gear, I suppose, Filthy Paws. Let's read exactly what this says. Yes, stored crates throughout the mine. See what... I do wonder, calling it a mine, this does not look like a mine. We don't want to resurrect near that guy. Let's go a little further away. And we'll take that resurrection spot. Terrible idea. Wonderful. Are we even going to survive to get our out? We could cancel it and kill this guy. But you know what? At this point I'm mad I don't have to. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, it was just a pet. My goodness. Okay, so that's dead. I think that we got help killing that, which is too bad because we definitely wanted to get a soul stone off of it. Sometimes help is not help at all. Yeah. And we're standing next to a peace bloom, so we are going to take that. Do we continue walking around to see if there's actually a mine here for us to enter? I think we do, because I see fencing up here, which makes me think this fencing leads to the actual mine instead of where we have been messing around. But at the same time, tunnel rat kind of seems like something that would be, underground or something.
It's been really special,
Which is why I figured they were guarding the entrance. But I just don't know. That looks like an entrance. Oh, what happened here? We've discovered somewhere new. Stone Rock Dam. What? Haven't heard any mention of that yet. Although, can we see a crate? Great, we got it off just in time to get our soul shard. So now we will create this guy here. Gives us a little bit more survivability. Well, we were going to check to see are any of these crates things we can pick up, and it doesn't look like they are. So I think we've been wasting our time this whole time dying to things that we don't even need, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. They do give experience. I did just walk into that. kobolds are. Okay, we're gonna have to run. This is wow. This is my own fault for sure. We're gonna pop our health stone and hope that gets us away. But if we're dazed, then it's not looking so great. Oh. Perhaps they retreated. Okay. Well, this is a wonderful adventure here. Somehow the imp had got his own enemy, and I didn't realize it, and then I pulled 2 when I thought I was pulling 1. So I apparently just suck at this game, and that's quite alright. So we're going to take the long, winding path around to what I believe is going to be the entrance. Tunnel rat kobold, and I believe kobolds are what we've been told.
What's in it for me?
So this feels more right than what we were doing before. Of course, it is.
Do I have to?
And there goes a soul shard. Thank you much, Mr. Kobold, who had a banana on him. There goes our health stone. And now our approach, where we are being far more cautious than we have been so far.
We've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's time to start to see other warlocks.
For having this much trouble approaching the mine, I'm a little worried how dangerous it's going to be inside the mine, as being inside those dungeons, tight quarters, things spawning all around tends to be far more difficult. We'll have to I'm guessing that roof area is where we will.
I need to get closer.
Ooh, fine leather. Oh, it's a pattern. Plus it's leather, so it is. I take back that ooh. It's not interesting at all for us.
What's in it for me?
So now something that we need to keep in mind as we get up here is we don't have any exploration task in here. So I think we are strictly going to look for the miner's gear and then get out of here. This is already proving to be difficult. Here's linen. What is in here? Is this just a little village? Yeah, it's just a little village that they've set up. And that definitely looks like the entrance to a mine surrounded by many things that are dangerous. And we pull just one of these guys. We can pull just this guy by himself. That is nice because there's like 5 things there that to get separated. This guy looks like he's off on his own. So, then I just put the camera there and I straight to the left. So, set that there. Makes me nervous when they start running off. When there are so many guys around. I am obviously intentionally letting the imp get damage in first, so that if more than one is pulled, it goes onto the imp and saves us, hopefully.
It's not you.
At this point. guess these guys hit pretty good. And these are possibly two that are going to pull together. So we do want to wait for the imp to regen. He does thankfully regen pretty quickly.
What's in it for me?
We did pull both of them, but I think the 2 is okay. Oh, maybe 2 is not okay, as our imp has already died. All these guys must hit hard. Okay. We have our health stone, so we should be okay. We're gonna pop that right now. And I'm gonna blast this guy down. We have potions as well if we need them. But I think we just barely get away with it.
My mana
We have no mana. Well, we have a bit of mana, but the imp takes a lot to summon. So, there we are on that front. Oh, I see. Oh, that was just some copper to mine that we're not a miner, so we can't get it. Trying to find any crates or anything laying around that we can get. We can't see in there to see if this guy's by himself.
Do I have
He is.
to?
But we will again let the imp pull. That did work out for us. The imp did die when he pulled 2, but it allowed us enough time to get off and ultimately survive the encounter.
It's not you.
We need our souls going back.
I just need
So
my
we get
space.
our shard. Can you give me your drops? Thank you, sir. And then we create our health stone. Okay. And into almost certain death we head. Oh, so there's our first
I need to get closer.
crate. So good to know there's one right at the entrance. I almost feel like we should just wait for this one to respawn over and over again and camp it, but that feels a little too cheaty, so we're not going to do that. But we are just starting to take our time here. So this is a level 13 guy. Did we run already? Yeah, we run, and we run, and we run. We don't have all that far that we're able to run. So, okay, he's retreating. Okay. I do want to get close because the respawns back here may be up at any time. Is our imp still alive? No, he's not. It looked for a moment like he was. And he may have just died right at that last tick. Not exactly sure what happened there. So there's going to be 2 of them. Okay, I see the 2 now. One of them is patrolling. Does he walk far enough away that we can pull just this guy? No, because the Geomancer is a caster. Well, you know what? He's actually walked so far away that we might be able to get the Geomancer dead or close to dead. Before anything happens.
What's in it for me?
Okay. I don't think that we are capable of fighting this cave. I think it's just above us. Yeah. Even running away is above us. We're gonna die to that poison. Yeah. Okay. So that is too hard for us to do right now. Question is, can we even get our body? We'll try to approach it from over this way, as we know this entire area is full of stuff. Maybe coming from the other direction is a little more clear. I don't know. I mean, we could just camp that box at the beginning, right? But that feels like too much cheating. I think we're gonna go down. I mean, these are orange quests. They're not even yellow yet, so they are already telling us that they're harder, and we are solo, and we are clearly not very good at this game just yet. So perhaps we should take the advice and leave the orange ones until they come yellow in a couple of levels. Also, we do have level 12 skills that we are yet to pick up. So we are going to get stronger. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just resurrect from there, but that was nowhere near close enough. Is there anywhere safe around here? Hopefully that is. Immediately call our imp out. Yeah, it looks like we've picked a safe area to resurrect. And there's that. We have run through 3 hours of potions in about 20 minutes. So good on us there. We will head out of here with our tail tucked between our legs a little bit. Try this again. Which means we're headed all the way back down south to the other quest. And also walking the path to hopefully find this quest giver wherever he is. Also, keep in mind that we want to put on our find herbs as we head directly to a peace bloom. Isn't that nice? I believe that we've actually got this one a couple of times already when we were up here before. And we will pick it again. I'm gonna wait to put our potions on until we get to somewhere where we're actually gonna be killing stuff, because we have just run through them so quickly. If we find some silver leaf, we can actually start pumping out some more. But silver, oh, there's silver leaf there. Let's get back on the track, on the path, so we don't have to kill a whole bunch of things that we don't need to. Oh, who is this? This is Brock. Which one are we looking for? We're looking for Cadril. And I feel like we have talked to Cadril before. So part of me is wondering if he just doesn't have any more for us. Where is that silver leaf? Must be on the other side. Oh, that's right there. Okay.
I'm out of range.
We will pick him. Let's hope we get a good bounty from this plant. We got one. So, of course. Of course we did. There's our peace bloom. Not gonna go chasing after that. Oh, that is pretty close to the path. How are we on peace blooms? Oh, we are flush with peace blooms, so we're gonna leave that one right where it is and let another herbalist come along and pick that one. That is Flint? Oh, is he riding something? Yeah, he's riding one of the rams. Okay, that is cool. Are those an option for a mount? I would love to have a ram mount, even if they go as slow as he was just going. It still looks cool enough that I would be okay with that. Craig Kandar. We're just checking all their names here. Who is that guy? Traveling merchant. Another peace bloom. Yeah, traveler merchant. Let's just see what he has. He just has bread.
See you soon.
Bread. You can continue on, buddy. Let's go into town and see if maybe he walks in this direction. Oh, yeah. Sure enough, Cadril. There he is. And it's not yellow. I don't know what that means.
Well met.
I don't know
Safe
why
travels.
that's yellow. And we can't pick it up. So we've been looking for a quest that we're actually not even capable of getting. Let's empty bags. I'm assuming that... I don't know. I'm not assuming anything. I don't know why we can't get that, but we can't. So we won't worry about it. We will make one round of potions here.
They're good.
And let's see, what ones do we need? If we can do one defense and one strength, that would be nice. We might be able to do 2 defense and 2 strength. Let me see, they're probably both limited by the silver leaf, right? Yeah. So we'll go with that. And a healing potion. And then we're out of silver leaf. And that's that.
I've the finest wares in the land.
Oh, what about some cooking? There's the fire down here we can cook in. So we've got nothing. And first aid. Oh, we've got a bunch. Get some first aid done. And then probably promptly sell them all off.
I've the finest wares
Can
in
we
the
sell?
land.
Oh, look at that. I did not know that we can sell while doing this. So we're going to get rid of the rest of these vials, because as we've seen, bag space is kind of limited for us. 2 stacks of food. So that's always something we can dump later, or just eat when we get there. And yet another food. So we're going to get rid of the banana. We'll have 2 foods that are both at our level here. 4 ribs. We have the recipe to be able to use those eventually, but we're a ways away from it. So we'll sell that off. Stormpike's request is there. Plus more 6 slotted pouches that we don't need. And we finish off those, so we've got a whole stack here that we can sell off. And we are up over a gold. So we're well on our way to getting rich. Or not.
Safe travels.
But it does feel good to be up over a gold. So now I guess we head south to here. We probably could have just crossed the river or whatever that is. But it looks like now this is the only thing that's left, is killing these in defense of the King's Land. And this is also orange. So... oh, we should have repaired. Looks like we've got some damaged goods. And there's an earth root up here somewhere. Take a quick detour because it's so close to the road. And... I mean, I don't even see it, but we rely heavily on our quest markers telling us it exists. And so we believe that it does. Oh, and there it is. See? This is why. Our markers are good. I don't think we're going to be able to scale this, and I'm not sure that we would want to if we could. Further south we go. What is this guy? Earthroot? We will grab Earthroot when it's close by because we don't have a terrible lot of Earthroot. Peace Bloom is really the only one that we feel like we're in a position to just ignore when we see it for now. Although if we stumble right across it, we should pick it up just because we do get the herbalism levels for it. So even though we don't necessarily need it as a drop, it does give us levels. And then it does, you know, it goes into a separate pouch. It's not taking up an inventory slot that we could use for something else. And they do sell to the NPC for at least a little bit of something. So, looks like someone is here hunting. Wow. They are densely packed in here. Let's hope. This is interesting. None of these are the guys that we need. So, these are level 12. Human Warlock. And he's just running, so we're not going to save him. Looks like you get out of there fine. So we've got a ways to go to even get to the things we're supposed to be killing. So let's fight our way there.
What's in it for me?
I believe these are guys that we, though we didn't hunt them in here, they were available for us to hunt.
Do I have to?
And we hunted them elsewhere.
Yeah, I'll get right on it. You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's time to start to see other warlocks.
You seem to kill these guys okay.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I just need my space. It's nobody's fault, really.
And so we're headed, I guess we can go straight ahead, or I don't know exactly what straight ahead would mean. Excuse me, you're supposed to go after the end. Okay. And now we will take him down. Okay, so straight ahead, I guess, is up towards this grassy area.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
And perhaps between the mountains here is this other path. I'm not exactly sure. Or through there, or through here, because there we see them. Okay, so that's where we're gonna head. It seems to be easier than these guys that are very densely packed. That doesn't look too far either. Now this is tough because we can't see how many we're gonna pull. Which means we have to bleed and run away if we need to. So he's a caster. Oh, and we do have our potions to put on. So let's do that as soon as this goes off here.
What's in it for me?
We'll drink one of those. And drink one of those. We probably should have sold off this pattern here when we were in town, but we did not. This guy's on his own. Appears to be on his own, I should say. Interesting how he started on me, and then he switched over to the imp. Even though the imp let off the damage there. Is this also one we need? It is. Right, so an earth root that we will take, yes please. And also we do need to do a little bit of this here. Grab ourselves a level, apparently, and create a health stone, as that has gotten us out of many sticky situations. Discovered Grizzle Paw Ridge. Okay, where's that? That is an area that has a bunch of silver leaf. Ooh, we would like to be in there, but that is, where are we? Oh, so that just must be continuation or something down there. Anyways, it's not where we are now, so... Ooh, level 14. Well, we are 13 now, so... that should be okay. Of course, we don't want to pull through anything. So this guy here, hopefully stays where he is. This guy hits pretty hard. When he dazes us. I do see some loot over here, which we have somehow forgot to pick up. Okay, so we will let the imp tank him, because we are just a nice warlock like that. But that definitely allows us to do far more DPS when we are not constantly getting dazed and skill interrupted and skill knocked back. So it might not be the purpose of the imp, but it certainly works better that way. Ooh, a battered chest. I would like to get that. We're just going to have to attack this really carefully. And definitely not pull two at once. If we pull two at once, we are basically dead. I don't even know in the close quarters that are around here. I'm really not sure we can get away. I mean, we would have to almost set our escape path if we need it. Hopefully this guy pulls without this one. Looks like he will.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together.
I don't love
It's been
when
really
I don't love the
special,
casters
but
that stay in place, because
the other warlocks
if these
just a
guys start
little bit on-
patrolling, they walk close enough
It's not you, it's
to
not
them
you, it's
being
me.
around, I guess. So I dislike that. But there's really nothing we can do about it. There's not really much around here that we can... Oh boy. Are we gonna be okay here?
What's in it for me?
We're gonna run. Two of them after us and one is a caster, so please turn around. We don't have much further we can run. They turned around just in time. And that guy respawned. Hopefully he's not going to then come after us, because I would like to get the imp out. Okay, he did not come after us. Okay, so pulling two, still very difficult, and these are close quarters. So pulling two is gonna possibly be unavoidable at times. We have to make sure the two are fully on the imp. See, is this guy going for the imp? He is. Can we blast down this seer quick enough? We can. Okay. This guy, for some reason, is on me. Which I don't want to do. Use our health skill. And I think we're going to be okay here.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I
Alright.
think it's
So
time to
that
start
got
to see
a
other
little
warlocks. Just a little bit on the side now and then maybe outside isn't there's
testy there.
It's
What do
not
we
you,
pick up?
it's
Some
not you.
bracers. Those may help us. And a dagger. That may be better than what we're using. We'll check those out in a second. What's in this chest? Oops. Didn't mean to walk back there. Does nothing spawn while we're looking at the chest? Why? I don't know what happened. We're opening the chest and then nothing happened. A stronger potion, that is nice. Some wool cloth. Oh, a lot of stuff in here. Okay. Alright. We don't really have time right now to go through all of that. I think what we're gonna do is just sort of stick with these couple of camps here and not proceed any further in there, because look how tightly packed those dots are. I don't think we would I don't think we would fare so well heading in there. So we're just gonna stick around through here. There's a few of them. I think down this path there might be one or two, and then the group that we just fought seems to be our best bet at getting these kills. I'd sort of maybe you might consider cheesing this just a bit.
It's too far away.
But I don't mind having to cheese the quest a little bit. We're still putting in the work. Killing the guys. Oh, we gotta get another soul shard so we can make a health stone. So our next guy, that's what we'll be doing. Another layer of these other guys here. And throw this on. Alright, so we've got that. We can make our health stone. And start on him. The camera is just going crazy. I was not moving in all those directions. It was just going off on its own. This guy can't decide which of us he wants to attack.
It's been really special, but I think it's the other warlock. Just a little bit on the side now and then, maybe on Fridays and Thursdays. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I just need my space. It's nobody's fault.
We will take him. This is the
What's in it for
caster,
me?
so we'll stay right over there. And then we can head back in. Looks like there are some respawns in that direction. Those are not ones that we need. This is, and this is. So let's
Do
first
I have to?
take this guy. Our mana is a little bit low. I'm glad he is casting from the furthest away so this guy doesn't get too close. Though we don't know which direction he's going to run. It works in our favor. That worked out. Our mana is low, as is our imps. So let's keep an eye on these things while we have a drink. Our imp fills up very quickly. So he's already fighting. Yeah, he got attacked there, but I was sort of ready for it. That's why I had him selected in case he decided to attack us. We could put the imp on it.
We've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's time to start to see other
So that is
warlocks.
that.
Just a little bit on the side now and then.
We need more of the
It's not you. It's not you. It's me.
skull
I
thumpers,
just need
more
my
so
space.
than the seers. Oh, is that one? Oh, that's another seer, but we have to kill it anyways, because
Okay.
right there. You were never going to get away from it. Now, hopefully he doesn't go running back and aggro these guys. Okay, he didn't. Oh, there's quite a bit of range. That's a skull thumper, which is a guy we need, but I would like to get a little further away. So we don't aggro anything else. And the skull thumpers do quite a bit of damage to our mage, to our imp.
What's in it for me?
So we do need 4 more of those guys. Yeah, I don't think we want to venture into those where it looks like we have to pull 3 to get in there. So we're gonna hang out here for sure and wait for these respawns. that is how we're gonna handle this. Maybe we'll run out here, kill one or two of these guys. While we wait, we don't need them, but experience is experience, and I see no reason to just stand around. We're waiting for respawns. And there we go. I guess we can refresh our demon skin, which is getting low. And here's a seer, which we don't need more of these guys, but we just have to keep this area clean so that we can get the guys that we do need in as well. Another seer, but same thing, I do want to keep the area clean. Yeah, the terrain in here is so up and down, the camera's going wonky. Maybe this is why most people don't use this setting, because it is a little much. And, oh, there is one that we need.
This was not in my contract.
With the imp.
You know,
Grab him
we've had a
first.
lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I still see other warlocks just a little bit on the side. It's not you. It's not you. My face.
I don't know why he came off the imp so quickly. He dazed us, so that was a little bit of a botched fight, but when it's just one of them, we can
Do I have to?
be not very efficient and not have any trouble.
What's in it for me?
We were a little extra time with the imp here so that he would stay on longer, but no, see, they seem to like to just switch to me right away. Which I think maybe he does his stun skill, and then that triggers him to switch targets. Incapacitated, I'm not sure exactly what skill it is that he's using or what status it's given us that incapacitates us. But I think that's what was happening. Once he incapacitates one of the enemies, he jumps to the next one. Which is why he was switching off the imp. So if I had to guess, I would say that that's what he's doing. I only need a couple more. Is that... that's a seer. Okay. Our mana is fairly low. So I think we're just going to get on our 3 damage spells here. And not Shadow Ball. Just let them tick their damage.
Get right on it.
Save some mana, get some regen, and be ready for the next one, which is another seer. So obviously we finished the seers first because there are so many of them. We're going to do the same here, just get our 3 damage spells on him and let him tick down so that we can keep our mana up for the other guys, which seem to hit a lot harder
You know,
and be a lot more
we've had a lot
dangerous.
of fun together. It's been really special, but
And we're
I
going to want to have all the mana
started to
we
see
can
other warlocks just a
for
little
them
bit
to
on the
blast him down as quickly as we can.
It's not you. It's
That's a seer, so we're not gonna
I just need
even attempt him. That's a seer as well, which we need to clear out because he's in our area. He's in our hunting zone. And it's something he resisted.
Okay. What's in it for me? Yeah, I'll get right on it. You know,
Okay.
we've had
This
a
is
lot of
bad
fun
because
together. It's been
he's very
really
low
special,
on
but
health. He's completely out. Although his mana takes back. Okay, we'd like them to stay on us, or they're just gonna die. Yeah, they're invisible. But we do have enough. I believe. Yes, we were able to kill him still anyways. Let's get those drops here. So we only need one more of those guys. Let's get our imp out. And looks like our zone is clear. I mean, if we wanted to, we could try to get those, but no. What we've been doing has worked. These quests did go yellow now since we leveled a bit ago. So we'll pick this earth root. And I wonder if that means that we'd do a little better. I think we might wait for one more level before we go back up north. Hopefully this quest is going to lead into another quest that's... I'd like to get a couple more quests, a couple more levels before we head into what that mess ended up being, because it was kind of a disaster. It was very challenging for us at this level without our Void Walker, which maybe that is what we should be doing, is retrieving our Void Walker here soon. Right, the respawns are starting, and of course start with Seers that we don't need.
Do I have to?
And another Seer over there, which we'll throw our imp on, and then we will blast down as well. Throwing a shadow bolt on each of these guys just because we have the mana now of regen quite a bit. No need to waste it when we know that we don't even have to shadow bolt them to easily kill them. And here's our last Skull Thumper. And then I think we will run out of here and turn this in. Alright, well, he didn't do our thing. He didn't do his thing on us. Can we get out of here without killing this guy? I don't think we can.
It's not you. It's not you.
So rather than trying to run and him chase us and us end up in death, why not just kill him?
What's in the front of
There we go. And we got some simple gloves out of that. Alright, yet another guy.
Okay.
That's why we didn't try to just run past the other one, because he would aggro us as well and we'd probably be dead. So, no need to rush, but we don't need to rush. And grab the last of the loot, and we are out of here. Now we are still going to have to fight a few of these guys on our way out. That's okay, we've got the silver leaf over there, which we are going to go after. Can we see it? Is that it? Nope. I don't see it. Depends how many enemies we're going to have to fight through to get to it. Maybe we won't. They're pretty densely settled in over here. Hopefully he stays on the imp so I can do this. Oh, he's not on the imp. Switch back to the imp, will you, buddy?
Okay.
Okay. And where is the silver leaf? Not seeing it, but there's a whole camp over there. And wherever the silver leaf is, we certainly would have to kill all of that, which we're not looking forward to doing. So, I believe this is the path out.
Oh, sure,
So we'll head that way. And we're running for right around the corner when we leave here. So, easy enough.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. And our inventory's full. Not a moment too soon.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I it's not you.
And are we home free? Are you gonna let us get out of here? What a man you are. What are you doing? Okay. The impact a little strange. I thought he aggroed onto somebody, but he did not. Now, which direction do we want to go? Do we want to take a left? And not too far ahead up here should be this turn-in. And I think we'll turn this in. We'll see if he has a follow-up for us. And I think that we will call that an episode. This was probably our most fail episode so far. A bunch of deaths and repeatedly beating ourselves over the head on a quest that we just weren't quite ready for. But that's alright. We eventually moved on to the other quest and did... I'd say we did pretty well with that one. So, here is old Gravelgra. In defense of the King's Land, you accomplished your mission well, human. The King himself would be proud. The enforcements promised us never showed... You know what? Okay. I was just... No, let me finish reading this. Apparently the Alliance front is a sea of crimson from the blood of our fallen brethren. The news of the losses leaves a bitter taste in one's mouth, but we must not let their deaths go for naught. We must rally in these grim times and bring glory back to the Alliance. Speak with Mountaineer Walbane for reassignment. Okay, so there are going to be some follow-ups here.
Inventory is full.
That's exactly what I was thinking, was our inventory is full and we're not going to be able to turn this quest in until we find somewhere to empty our bags. So hopefully in here there's a place, but I bet there is not.
Here there.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh, that's another thing. We picked up a bunch of gear. Let's see if any of it is useful to us. A 29 armor chest, over a 21 with 2 intellect. This one's starting to break down durability, so it would cost us. So yeah, we're going to do that. What is this? More food. Requires level 17. That's a ways away, but I think that's probably good. Maces we can't use, so...
I can't use that yet.
What is this? 29. Is this the exact same thing? Yeah. We got 2 of the exact same things here. We can't use that. A 7 to 14 dagger is worse than what we've already got. Lesser healing potions. What else have we? Hands. 15 armor on our hands is a big upgrade. And 13 armor waist is a decent upgrade as well. Okay, so we're now fully upgraded.
Talk to me.
And we can sell off some of this other stuff here. Oh, we picked up a scroll of intellect. That'll be nice. Some food. Now, do we want to hold on to this? What do we have? Yeah, I think that we do. Because we have nothing on shoulders. And that's 24 armor on shoulders. But 17. So that's still a ways away. Oof. We're going to hold on to it for now. I don't know if that's the right call or not. But we are going to. Starting to get a bunch of food. That we forgot to sell last time. We definitely want to now. We need to arrange our food here. We've got... These are same tier of food. And we've got stronger potions. Got some cloth that we need to make. We've got our old stuff here to sell. Questioning... Yeah, we're not going to need both of these, and then also we're starting to get into the higher level foods. We can't use those till 15, of course, so maybe we shouldn't have done that just yet. This wool cloth, we can't do anything with it. I don't remember if that's something that first aid ends up using or if that's for tailoring that's going to end up using it. We're going to scoot all this stuff down one and make room for our lesser healing potion. And
Watch your back.
then, of course, as always, before we end an episode, we are going to look at any first aid we can do, which is a lot. And is there any cooking? Nope, no reason to find a fire as there is nothing we can cook. So we'll let these bandages make. Of course, we clicked away somehow. Oh, server shut down in 4 minutes. So it looks like we are ending, doing a quick restart to apply a hotfix, 5-minute downtime. Okay, so it looks like we've reached a good stopping point just in time for them to reset the server. And it looks like these bandages... No, we're not going past 55. Oh, we are. Okay, my mistake. We're still gaining levels. It looks like this is going to get pretty close to capping us out. So we would do well to find a first aid trainer so that we can get the next tier. And we also do need to pick up the next quest, which looks like it's in this building. I'm going to assume it's the guy on the top floor, as it has been in the past. Okay, so it looks like... I don't know how this works. You don't get a level for every bandage that you make. Looks like we're having to make a bunch of bandages to get any more levels into it. Which is probably because we need to train up. Maybe 60 is the max. I don't know. But I'm assuming that now that we're getting wool, that is the next level of cloth to make bandages out of. And once we learn that, those will give us levels up. Maybe he's not up here. Okay. So he's not here. Where is... the guy who has a quest for us? Is he not even in this building, perhaps? Looks like he is not. Oh, is it still? Oh, we...
How are you?
we didn't turn this in. See, this is weird because we have
See you
lesser
soon.
healing potions, so they'll stack together. So I don't know why he cared that we didn't have room in our bag for it. So this guy's going to give us the next
What's on your
quest in
mind?
defense of Kingsland, which is the same name as what we just did, but I guess it's a continuation. The Mountaineers tell me that you are quite brave and capable. We need a human like you around here. The Trogg problem isn't getting any better. The reserves have been called out to the front, and we're all alone out here. But now we see we have a second warlock here. Let's see what you can do. So now we need to go get shamans in bone snappers.
Be good.
Okay. Oh, did we not? We didn't pick.
Great to meet you.
Okay. We already read this. Hurry up. We forgot to hit accept. I just hit escape and exited out of there. And I want to sell off all those bandages we just made
See you
before the
soon.
server shut down. So
Interested in a
hurry this
fight?
along. Bandage there. We've got one stack left. And so that's going to be the episode. I guess it's going to have to wait for the server shutdown to finish before we can continue on. I'll probably take a little break here anyways. And anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed yourself. And I hope to see you next time.